Business Live. I'm Mark Croskery in BL tonight. We're going to start things off talking about Eppley Carbon Property Fund Limited, a company that doesn't do too many corporate action items, but when they do, they are good ones, declaring a dividend here. Advised by the company, board meeting held August 12, 2022, an ordinary dividend of Barbados 0.15 cents or BDS dollars of 0.0015 was declared. Don't mix those things up. Sometimes those decimal places can trick you on the JSE. K.L.E Group, they actually came out here with the second quarter, registering no revenue for the second quarter 2022. K.L.E Group registered a net loss of 2.8 million Jamaican for the second quarter versus a net loss of 18.2 million in the previous comparative year's quarter. So it's better. They shrunk that net loss overall, but still a net loss overall there. Now the equity close for K.L.E Group for the quarter at a positive figure of Jamaican 13.6 million. That's on the bright side there. And cash equivalents on the balance sheet of K.L.E Group ended. Nice figure here for the quarter, 41.7 million Jamaican. That's the positive side there, or the bright side there for K.L.E Group going forward. They got some cash on that balance sheet. Next up, we got EquityLine Mortgage Investment Corporation here. That's EquityLine MIC, more than doubling assets to close the period or the quarter here, and the financials are reported in Canadian dollars. EquityLine MIC for the second quarter, that's June 30th, they increased their total assets to Canadian 38.8 million, a big increase there versus 16.1 million as at December 31st, 2021. So that's June of this year versus December of last year. Now the core business for the quarter, that's mortgage income improved to just over 638,000 Canadian versus 327,000 Canadian year over year. And EquityLine MIC reported a net loss though, despite that growth, big growth in mortgage income as well as total assets. For the quarter, net loss Canadian 162.5K, just over 160K for the quarter. Now Sterling Investments Limited, SIL ticker symbol, dividend announcement here. It's a good one. One of the kind of mixed plays on the market in terms of income and growth. A few of them on the market like cargo handlers, a few others. Board of directors here for SIL, they met August 11th and they approved a dividend payment here of 0.000. That's 30643 per share here. Record date August 30th, 2022. And the dividend payment date, put it in your calendar. It's intended to be, they use that word intended to be, but it's September 20th, 2022. Getting back to some earnings to close off tonight. IronRock Insurance Company, General Insurance, it's a tough industry out there. You got the big guys, the big companies out there, and you got Key Insurance and so forth, but reported a net loss here of 17.5 million for the second quarter by IronRock Insurance. Bottom line here, by the numbers, reported net loss, as we mentioned, 17.5 million versus a net loss of 7.9 million in the previous year's quarter. So that's a growth in the net loss there for IronRock Insurance. Still a young company though in a tough sector. Gross premiums written slowed additionally, hitting 233 million Jamaican in the quarter versus 212.4 million year over year. And total assets closed the quarter. Some growth there though on the positive side, 1.78 billion. Have a great weekend, fantastic weekend. I'm Mark Croskery and this is Business Live.